All right. Welcome back, everybody. We are starting up again our review streams. So, welcome back to the 1% weekly review streams. Today is Friday. It is July 17th, 2026. I am glad to have all of you here today. Every single time we do these reviews, I want to stress the most important part about our reviews. It's going to be our journals every single time. Now we have the whole 2025 plus the entire data of every single trade we have taken since 2025, as well as our 2026 data. Now we'll be focusing on our most previous week, which was the 13th through the 17th right here. So we only took one, two, three, four trades for the week. Very, very, very good as far as quality goes, and sticking to less being more overall. Now, from the four trades, we have 3.5R, we have a -1R, a 4.0, and a 1.0. Added all these up together, and we are sitting at plus 7.5R for the week. Overall, for July, we are sitting at 13.5R. We are doing very, very, very well for July. It is about half of the month so far, so we will continue to allow that to progress us and have us push forward. Moving on from July, we have two or three short trades that we took this week. One long trade that we took this week, we can see that was a -1. And overall, XAU has been bearish. So now if I move over to XAU, let's talk about trades that we're taking. Let's show the trades that we're taking as well. And from there, we will be able to understand why we take certain trades. Now, we were trading NY. We were focusing on waiting until after NY. I only took one trade during London this week. That was called out as well. But we can start here with Monday. Now, with Monday, we had a 3.5R trade. Very, very beautiful trade to the downside as price was making its move down. Let's talk about our higher time frames to lower time frames. In this case, we were creating supply. We were continuously breaking structure to the downside. And as we were breaking structure to the downside, we created this area of supply coming into Monday. What price did was we broke down right here. We came up, we created a high, a low, a lower high, broke structure to the downside on the lower time frames from the 15-minute to the 5-minute, and we can see our candle before candle entry, that flow block entry that we look for every single time. We got to move up, we got to break a structure to the downside, followed by another break of structure to the downside. That creates that area of supply. You can see that small block right there. We took the trade on that and we're able to gain 3.5R on a move just down into this low right here. Following Monday, we had another trade on Tuesday. Tuesday is a continuation day. Coming into Tuesday, we had a huge push to the upside. Now, this already shows me here, reviewing this myself, I can see that from Monday to Tuesday, Monday was a move down. So Tuesday is a continuation of that. This was just a liquidity raid versus a break of structure to the upside. So this being a liquidity raid, instead we could have looked for that break of structure to the downside. But all was there as far as our higher time frames go, from higher time frames to lower time frames to be able to take this trade. It didn't all the way get up there. It was close. It teased us, but it's all good. On to the next. Now moving on to Thursday, as I did not trade Wednesday. Thursday, I took a small trade during London. This was a small 3.95R plus 4R trade during London. We had a nice move up into these highs. We liquidated some supply right here, some equal highs, followed by a push up into this area of supply. And then following that push up into that area of supply, we got the move down in again into this small low right here. You guys can see that I'm only taking those low hanging fruits. This is very, very important when you are trading and looking for these charts. Looking for these trades. These low hanging fruits added up over time is going to be very, very, very detrimental to that progression. Now, following that, one more trade that was taken today. This one was not called out, but we had a nice, nice push to the upside right here. Very, very beautiful break of structure following this liquidation of these lows. 15-minute break of structure to the upside, and one was showing that same continuous push up. So I took the trade and was able to make it into this high right here. We have done very, very, very well this week with our weekly review. Again, it's about showing up every single day and still creating those opportunities for yourself. That is how I can create those opportunities for myself. That is how I can create those doors to open, those portals to open, those decisions that we make every single day. This is a result of that. Continuously showing up, continuously showing that discipline, and continuously just being yourself, right? Be happy in the moment. It's not something that is work. It may feel like work at first, but it's creating a system that allows you to just continuously repeat something every single day to the point to where you don't even think about it and then you just go from there. But with that said, I love to keep these weekly reviews short. The most important takeaway that I want to take from this week is the quality and quantity of amount of trades we took. We took very, very minimal trades, and they were very quality trades, and they allowed us to gain that point or that 7.5 R on the week. So let's continue to keep up that discipline. Let's continue to keep up this consistency. Again, that is the most important thing every single time. So journal, journal, journal. So far, we are looking very, very, very beautiful for the month of July. Let's continue to keep our risk management up. There's no reason to start to go down from here, right? It's continuously progressing. So once we find that risk management, and once we get our risk management, and once we find our rules, it's continuing to keep pushing from there. I do appreciate everyone that did show up today. I like to keep these short. I like to keep these sweet. There is no reason to keep these super long. So from there, you guys have a great rest of your day and or night. I will catch you on the next one. We will be trading coming into next week. Monday will be our sentiment stream. So be on the lookout for our sentiment streams. If you are here in the 1% Discord server, check out our sentiment streams on YouTube. If you are on YouTube, check out our Discord at discord.gg/leverage. You can see it in the bio as well. So again, thanks to everybody. Have a great rest of your day and or night. I will catch you guys on the next one. Have an amazing weekend. Rest up and peace out.